All right, in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome to another episode of My First Foot Beat. I'm your host, Sergeant Technician Natasha Rowles. Today in the studio, we have with us Officer Technician Paige Tully. Officer Tully, welcome.
Hi, everybody.
Can you start off telling us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, sure. So originally I'm from Long Island, New York. I'm of 3 children. I'm the middle child, and it definitely shows. I'm from a family, really 2 loving parents, and my dad has had a business for over 30 years now in auto body, so that's where I learned hard work. Pretty much, so,
definitely.
Yeah.
So the auto body shop.
Yes.
So are you saying you know how to make an oil change?
Yes, I think so, confidently.
Okay, because my truck needs one. We can test it out real fast, but I need to make sure it drives the next day.
Very true, yes.
Okay. All right, so what advice would you give to the recruits that are currently in RTC?
It's definitely a mental thing rather than a physical thing. So my dad would always tell me that there's always more gas in the tank. Like whenever I'd be running outside at RTC during training, it would be 90 degrees out, and I'd be thinking in my head that I just want to stop and just stop going and just be done with it. But I just kept going. I had it in my head that he would say, just there's more gas in the tank, and it's all mental, and just you're going to get through it. So
I ran cross country in high school and in college. So you think, oh my God,
For
how
fun.
can I get to? You said, yes, for fun. I actually love running.
Wow.
I feel like it's the music. Like if I have music, I could run for days. But at the end of the day, it's all mental.
Right,
so
definitely.
The mental game.
Yes.
So can you describe a time when you felt like your training helped you get through a situation?
I'm recently with the crime scene search unit with the service. So I'm a technician, and we get to serve search warrants. First time I was kind of nervous to do that, but then I realized that once we started going through the flow of it, I was like, okay, my training is actually kicking in, and I know what I'm doing, and just being able to work with my coworkers and see how they adapt and everything.
Can you give me a unique experience that you've had so far on the job?
Sure. So there's a lot of collateral duties that officers could partake in, and one that I actually got trained in as an ambassador for the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. So with that, we actually are able to bring awareness, child safety, especially with the internet nowadays. And I've been able to, at events, especially we had a family event at my office. Basically, we fingerprint children, and then they get to keep that copy. God forbid anything were to happen.
I mean, you pray and hope that it never, happens, right, or it's never needed, but being able to give them just advice, to have an open conversation with the kids about time on the phone, checking their kids'
right,
phones, different type of apps, just safety is very, very important.
Yes.
And I love that we have a partnership with them and the assistance that we can give them with bringing back safety of kids just in the neighborhood and around us.
Right.
So you're currently assigned to the crime scene search unit. How has that been for you working that unit and some of the things that you've experienced so far?
Right. It's been great. I mean, the people I work with are really great and very helpful. It's a lot of things you take in. I definitely know how to work a camera now, which is not something I expected to have to learn, especially going into crime scene, because I'm a very hands-on person, so it's good to do all that stuff. But we also get to do search warrants and everything, so I'm definitely getting a lot of experience with them. So
leave us with our last question. How would you relate Secret Service Uniform Division to your personal life?
So I would say with my current job, I feel like with the work that I've been doing now during midnights is working with a lot of automobiles and vehicles, stolen cars and everything. And just that itself, taking pictures of cars and being inside of them and just looking for the VIN. And it just seems like I'm at my dad's shop again, and I'm kind of just getting dirty and just trying to just get everything, figured out with the cars. But with the stolen autos, I feel like they don't really get their cars back, but hopefully my dad has happy customers. So it's just happy medium there. But.
Okay, but I could definitely see where the relation is.
Yeah.
So we really appreciate you coming in the studio talking with us. So thank you so much for being in the studio. Thank you so much for
having me.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Want to hear the full episode? It's available wherever you get your podcasts.
My First Foot Beat, take 1.
Okay, Abel, you better watch it.
I mean, I'm getting slapped already. I'm not in for a penny, in for
Listen,
a pound.
I know I got you up early this morning, but yes.
There's cookies.
Yeah, she said there's cookies. What type of cookies are they?
Chocolate chip.
This used to be a podcast.
Cookie?
Oh, girl, yes. It's so worth the 4 miles I ran yesterday.
You're welcome. Freshly baked.
Oh, yes. Abel, these are all mine, and I'm not sharing.
And I didn't tell
clapper?
you to. I didn't-
What's a clapper?
What's a clapper?
It lets you sync audio across video.
Oh,
It's not as technical as you think. They used them in like the 1910s.
yeah. I could do it. Write my hand on my name. I mean, my name on my hand.
No, what you're gonna do is go like this. Go.
Oh God. Are you sure?
Yes.
In front of the mic or? Okay.
Or if you do look at the camera, go.
Okay. Okay. There's too many. And now I'm going to look at them. I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
Just remember to finger guns everyone, too.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was a really good one, and you just
Just use a beep. Just like, beep.
yeah, listen.
Or cover it with something.
Yeah, they gonna be
Freaking.
You can use like a little
even
graphic that
I
says censor.
listen. That is one thing. I'm very proud of myself. I have not used any type of special language.
Special.
Yes.
Commercial
You got
perfect. Just kidding. Don't put me on TV.
You know that wink is going to close the outtakes, right?
Okay. Yeah, that's true.